All right, well, as costs rise, younger generations now turning to what's known as financial nihilism, as they feel the economy isn't working for them. The Wall Street Journal noting, quote, younger adults are consistently searching for returns in a system that offers them few traditional ones. And those platforms, from crypto exchanges to betting apps, benefit enormously from that search, since their profit is built on top of the very volatility the young people are trying to navigate. Here to react is personal finance expert Dave Ramsey. Dave, great to see you. You
too. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. So essentially, these younger generations, they no longer believe that this economy benefits long-term planning. Do you agree with that assessment?
Well, that is an opinion piece, not a research piece in the Wall Street Journal by a Gen Z who's disillusioned. And we run into some folks that are disillusioned and have lost hope. But we also run into portions of Gen Zs and millennials who are on fire and are taking full advantage of this robust economy, and they've not been held back. I'm meeting a surprising number of them that are becoming millionaires by the time they're 30.
Well, so what advice do you have for them then?
Well, I think the thing is this: don't believe all the TikTok rhetoric that the American dream is dead because your communist college professor told you that. The American dream is not dead. It's the best time in human history to build wealth. It's the easiest time to start a business. It's the easiest time to take advantage of the wonderful things that AI and the internet are bringing us as opportunities. Don't believe that and become hopeless. And also, don't fall victim to the big banks that are trying to screw you, saying what's in your wallet. Right? Because what's in your wallet ought to be your cash, not their credit card. And stay away from a $1,200 car payment. Hello, you won't be able to buy a house if you have that. Oh, and of course, if you've gotten trapped with the Congress's ridiculous student loan hoax, well, you've got to claw your way out of that. You get rid of those debts, you've got the ability to build wealth in a wonderful time right now in human history.
You know, but it's not just young people. I mean, we're seeing a builder survey where 57% of Americans cannot afford a $300,000 house. So is buying a home still a cornerstone of building wealth in this economy?
Yeah, again, that's simply, that data on that piece of research needs to be looked at, because we're not seeing that. The median house price in America today is $448,000 right now. Now, median also includes, of course, Manhattan, where you are. It includes L.A., which are two of the most expensive real estate markets in the entire world. If you go to Abilene, Texas, or you go to Paducah, Kentucky, you can buy a house. People are buying houses everywhere, every day. I had two 32-year-olds and 34-year-olds on our show last week screaming, I'm debt-free, having paid off their $250,000 home.
So you're saying suck it up, Buttercup, is pretty much the message I'm hearing from you. Is that accurate?
I'm not. I'm just saying all of this carrying on, that people are saying this is true and it's all coming to an end. I'm meeting an entire group of Gen Zs who believe everything is possible. They grew up with this thing in their hand. They grew up with an abundance mentality. And so this is two of the best generations we've ever had. And I don't want anyone to tell them they can't win.
So you're saying embrace the modernization, but do it in a smart way where you can plan for your future.
Exactly. And don't let these banks and Congress's student loan debacle make you a victim and get screwed by these people. I mean, when you sign up for a F-150 at $80,000 and you make $70,000 a year, well, you just gave up your ability to buy a house because you got a $1,400 car payment. This is simple math and disposable income. It's Econ 101. So it's very possible out there. I just can't stand it when people steal these generations' hope.
And don't listen to the communists. Dave Ramsey, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Merry Christmas.
Hey, it's Will Cain. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Cain podcast for full episodes right now.